Hello dear phasmatic friends. Today we're gonna see matrices but multiplication. It seems to be difficult, but it's very easy. Follow me please. Imagine we have two matrices. We are going to say matrix A and matrix B. First of all, you have to see the order of the matrix, the size of the matrix. Here, remember, first you write the number of rows, and after that you write the number of columns. Here we have 2 rows by 2 columns. It's very important, the order of the matrix, the size. And here we have always first the rows. 2 rows by 1, 2, 3 columns. It is very important. After that, you have to see if this number and this number are the same. Because if you don't have the same number here and here, you cannot multiply the matrices. Very important. And the answer will have this size. This number by this number. 2 rows by 3 columns. It is very important to see first if this number is the same here and here, and after that to see what's the size of the answer. 2 rows and 3 columns. Now I am going to show you a very simple way of learning it. I have invented the system of the acrobat. So imagine you are in a circus and one acrobat is going to jump. Here you have a trampoline and he is going to jump, and always he will be vertical when he is going to arrive to the floor. So we write the answer that will be 2 rows with 3 columns. And now it is very simple. You multiply this number times this number plus this number times this number. So the numbers that are on the head will be multiplied plus the numbers that are on the feet will be multiplied. And that's it. This man will arrive to this level, and we are going to see if here we have matrix A and B, here we will call it C, for instance, doesn't matter. So the element of C, row 1, column 1, remember, first of all rows and after that columns, always, times the element of the matrix B, row 1, column 1, plus this number times this number, the element of matrix A, row 1, column 2, times the element of the matrix B, row 2, column 1. And that will be 2 times 1 plus negative 1 times 2. And that is 2 plus negative 2 is 0. We erase the platform. And now, more difficult. He will jump here. It is more difficult to go there, so he will arrive in a vertical way here. So the number that is on the head times the number that is on the head, the number that is on the feet times the number that is on the feet. 2 times -1 plus -1 times 0. And that will be for the answer in the first row, second column. So the element that is in the first row, first column times the number that is in the first row, second column plus the number that is in the first row, second column times the number that is in the second row, second column. So 2 times -1 plus -1 times 0. Very easy. So -2 plus 0 is -2. We erase the platform. And more difficult, he wants to jump far and far away. So the number that is on the head times the number that is on the head, the number that is on the feet times the number that is on the feet. For the first row, third column. So you have first row, first column times first row, third column plus first row, second column times second row, third column. And you have 2 times 1 plus -1 times 3. So 2 times 1 is 2, -1 times 3 is -3. That is -1. And you arrive here. But now, more difficult. It is not the same to jump from here that to jump from here. He must do an effort, very interesting. So he starts jumping and jumping and he will arrive here. So following the same logic, he will jump here and farther and farther. So the number that is on the head times the number that is on the head plus the number that is on the feet times the number that is on the feet. I will not write this. I just wanted to show you how to write it, but it is the same. Then 1 times 1, 1 plus 3 times 2, 6. That is 7. Farther, 1 times -1, -1, plus 3 times 0, 0. That is -1. And finally, the number that is on the head times the number that is on the head, plus the number that is on the feet times the number that is on the feet. 1 times 1 is 1, plus 3 times 3 is 9, that is 10. And that's it. Very, very easy to multiply matrices. If you remember the acrobat method that I invented. Thank you very much, dear Phasmatic friends. See you next time.